Rust is a multiplayer-only survival game developed by Facepunch Studios. First released in early access in December of 2013 on PC. Rust received its full release in February of 2018 and can also be found on consoles, but today we'll be looking at the PC version of the game. The day was February 4th, 2014. I was 22 years old when Rust was gifted to me, and within the first couple days of playing, I had been raided, incited, and my duo quit the game. But personally, I was in love.
What is up, guys? It is X-Cowboy, and today we're going to teach you guys how to improve your aim in Rust.
I'm down.
Oh, shit.
Go back that door, man.
Oh!
It's those same fucking assholes that are coming back, the hackers.
If we fast forward 8 years down the line, I have accumulated 15,376 hours, and Rust has gone through countless changes. Graphics have been improved, and gameplay is much different than it once was. This is the result of the active developers. Some content creators, myself included, oftentimes take for granted the amount of hard work and dedication that is devoted to creating Rust. I think it needs to be noted that there is no other game that I know of that releases nearly as many updates and content to their game. With that being said, everything is subject to change, so don't be surprised if they hit you with the old switcheroo and change something you've spent thousands of hours learning and perfecting. After loading into Rust, you wake up on the beach with nothing but a rock and torch, forced to scrounge for resources, tools, and food for survival. All items obtained can be lost due to other players or AI. This aspect is very important to Rust, making every fight or interaction a handshaking, adrenaline-driven experience that no other game seems to come close to touching. The combination of high highs and very low lows is what makes Rust so addicting and fun, but these contrasts of emotions can cause players to be abrasive and untrustworthy the majority of the time. Do not let this deter you. Kind gestures are rare, but when they do happen, it makes these moments a bit more special.
I will be glad if you don't kill me, please.
I won't. What's your name?
Thompson.
Can I call you Tom?
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, Tom.
For environment and surroundings, they feel never-ending in Rust. Large, lush forests, snowy mountains, and hot, desolate deserts leave you with endless amounts of area to explore. With most maps being procedurally generated, there is rarely a lack of adventure. If you want to travel to the middle of nowhere and live a peaceful life with barely any player interaction, so be it. You tell your story in Rust. There is little to no rules or regulations. Now, I hate roof camping as much as the next, but when it comes down to it, being able to play however you want is the beauty of Rust. And without that freedom, I don't think Rust would be nearly as fascinating as it is. Moving on to gunplay, it's a very touchy subject for Rust. Recoil is manageable now for new players with the new changes, but left a lot of veteran players feeling a little cheated. All in all, it took me some time to get used to, but gunplay feels crisp. Everything feels smooth and responsive, making PvP incredibly satisfying. And there's no other sound that is better than hitting a headshot on another player. If you haven't noticed, it's not abnormal for Rust players to have a lot of hours, which could say a lot about the replayability. Maybe we're all chasing the dragon, trying to get that handshaking feeling again, like we did from the first time we made a big play, or going deep on a base. Either way, I don't think there's a game with better bang for your buck. If you haven't played and are looking to try it, I highly suggest it. Personally, I give Rust a 10 out of 10, but it's something you truly have to experience for yourself. Some advice for you new players out there: be careful who you trust. Have fun, and welcome to Rust.